In a split second, a life was saved, thanks to a split-second decision by a young athlete and his father. Larry Pickett Jr., a junior defensive back for Army football, recounts how his family stumbled upon a dire scene early Sunday morning in Fort Montgomery, New York, just miles from the hallowed grounds of West Point. The moment, a car had collided with a utility pole, flames licking at its frame, and a fallen power line snaking across the road, a deadly combination that had bystanders frozen in place. There was no conversation, Pickett Jr. told The Athletic, but the urgency was undeniable. We knew that car was about to explode into flames. We couldn't just stand there. The Picketts sprang into action. Larry Sr. put the car in park, and father and son sprinted toward the driver's side of the mangled BMW. Smoke billowed. The power line posed a lethal threat, but they leapt over it anyway. The driver was unresponsive, his seatbelt still fastened. "We had to get him out," Pickett Jr. said. His sister Lauren filmed the chaos as his father fell to the ground mid-rescue, only to scramble up moments later. "Larry, come on," his mother shouted, and they dragged the man across the street just in time. The car erupted into flames seconds after they cleared the danger zone. A first responder later declared, "You are a hero, sir," in 5 words that now echo across social media and newsrooms. But here's where it gets controversial. Would anyone else have dared step into that inferno? Pickett Jr. admits the power line likely deterred others. "If we'd arrived a minute later, he would have died," he said, grappling with the weight of that hypothetical. And that's the part most people miss. The calculated risk of stepping over live wires to save a stranger. The driver, who introduced himself as David, awoke quickly, stunned by the crash. Pickett Jr. told him, "You're blessed," though David denied drinking that night. Paramedics eventually stabilized him for transport, and no charges were filed, per local authorities. For Pickett Jr., the rescue overshadowed his football debut, a 30-27 loss to Tarleton State. Yet, as Army coach Jeff Monken praised his courage and selflessness, the cadet downplayed the heroics. "This was just doing what I would always do." But where did that mindset come from? The Pickett story runs deeper. They're a family rooted in service, preschool owners, missionaries in Mexico, and active churchgoers. Larry's Instagram dad, Larry Sr., thanked God for the man's survival and highlighted his son's classroom and community contributions. It's no surprise Pickett Jr. chose Army over other programs. "I've always been intrigued by the Army's mission," he said. "I don't mind taking risks or going on adventures." Still, the question lingers. Are acts of heroism innate, or can they be taught? Army's athletic director Tom Theodorakis called the Pickett's actions a perfect embodiment of West Point's values: leadership, courage, and selfless service. Yet, would you have stepped over that power line? Share your thoughts below. Would you act in the same way, or would fear hold you back? The answer might just define who you are.